Shanet N. Guevara, and welcome to my video tutorial. So for today's video, I will be discussing on how to solve for the base, the rate, and the percentage in the given problem. But first, let us define of what is the base, the rate, and the percentage so we can understand it very clearly. So the first one is the base. Base is the number that represents the total value of something. The second one is the rate. Rate can be expressed to a percent, decimal, or fraction. Always remember that rate should be less than the value of the base. The third one is the percentage. Percentage is also called as proportion. Percentage is the value that represents part of the base. So now that we already defined of what is the base, the rate, and the percentage, let us now move on how we can identify the base, the rate, and the percentage in a given problem. Base can be found after the word of, as many as great as, and as much as. Let's take a look at this example. Sheena got 5 out of 10 in their quiz in business mathematics. As you can see in the given problem, there is a word of, and followed by it is a number 10, which represents the total number items of quiz in business mathematics. So, the base is 10. The next one is the rate. Rate is the easiest to identify in a given problem. The number may be accompanied by a percent sign. It can also represent either a fraction or decimal. Let's take a look at this example. What is the 75% of 60? As you can see, the number 75 is accompanied by a percent sign. So the rate is 75. The last one is the percentage. Percentage represents the part of a whole. It may be hard for you to identify what is the percentage in the given problem. So let's take a look at this example. 64 out of 100 female students has lip tint in their bag. The number 100 represents the total of female students, while the 64 represents the number of students that has lip tint in their bag. It is part of the 100 female students. So the percentage is 64. Since we already defined the base, the rate, and the percentage, and we already know how to identify the base, the rate, and the percentage in a given problem, I guess we are now ready on finding the base, the rate, and the percentage in a given problem. So, we are going to use the triangle PBR. If you are looking for the rate, then all you have to do is to cover it like this. Then rate is equal to percentage over base, or percentage divided by base. If you are looking for the percentage, just cover it. So percentage is equal to base times rate. As well as in looking for the base, just cover this one. Your formula for the base is equal to percentage over rate, or percentage divided by rate. So my tip for you is in solving percentage, base, or rate is always put this triangle PBR on the top of your paper. So, this will be your guide and avoid confusions. So, let's take a look at this example. Sheena got 5 out of 10 in their quiz in business mathematics. What is the rate of her score? So, the given base is equal to 10, percentage is equal to 5. So, the formula for rate is P over B. So, rate is equal to 5 divided by 10. So, 5 divided by 10 is equals to 0.5. But it's not yet finished. To get the percentage, you have to multiply it by 100. So, 0.5 times 100 is equal to 50. So, the rate of Sheena's score in their quiz in business mathematics is 50%. On the other hand, you can find the percentage or the percent by moving this decimal point to the right twice. Then 1, 2, then there will be 0. So it is 50%. Another example, 64 out of 100 is what rate? So the given base is equal to 100, percentage is 64. So rate is equal to 64 over 100. So 64 divided by 100 is equal to 0.64. 0.64 times 100, or simply move the decimal point twice to the right. So times 100 is equal to 64. So it is 64%. Next example. What is the 75% of 60? So the given rate is 75%, base is 60. For now, we are looking for the percentage. So percentage is equal to base times rate. So it will be 60 multiplied by 0.75. Take note, you cannot multiply the 75% itself. You have to convert it to decimal like this one. As you can see, the 75 turned to 0.75. So again, 60 times 0.75 is equal to 45. So the percentage is 45. Another example, 300% is how many percentage of 3,000? So again, given rate is 300%, base is 3,000, and we are looking for the percentage. So percentage is equal to base times rate. So 3,000 times 0.300. Again, you have to convert this percent to decimal. That's why the 300 became 0.300. So 3,000 multiplied by 0.300 is equal to 900. So the percentage is 900. Another example, 75 is 300% of how many? Given rate is 300%, percentage is 75. In this example, we are looking for the base. So the formula for base is percentage divided by rate. So 75 divided by 0.300, because it is percentage or it is percent. You have to convert the percent to decimal. So the 75 turned to 75,000. Why? Because this decimal, we need to move this at the end to make it fully 300. Then, we add 30. So, 75,000 divided by 300 is equal to 250. So, the base is 250. So, for the last example, 100 is 20% of what? Given rate is 20%, percentage is 100, and we're looking for the base. So the formula for the base is equal to percentage over rate. So 100 divided by 0.20. We convert the percent to decimal. The next step is we move the decimal point to the right twice to make it a whole number. Then the 100 turned to 10,000 because we add 2 zeros. So 10,000 divided by 20 is equal to 500. So the base is 500. So that will be my vlog for today, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you really learned from this video tutorial of mine. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and see you next vlog. Bye!
Where